Okay, I'm just wondering, since Councillor Henwood has been waiting patiently, we'll let him go first. David? Yeah, over to you. Fall on behalf of Cllr Anne Stares. Once more, I find myself speaking out for the residents of Littlemore. The proposed CPZ for the so-called Littlemore North, which incidentally is a title not recognised by local residents, is unrequired and unwanted, creating a problem that currently does not exist. 85% have voted against this in consultation, but will you listen? This side of the city has undergone huge negative impacts due to the decision-making of this county council. Our roads closed, our public transport cut, and our residents oppressed. Littlemore is the most deprived area in the city. We have no local GP, no dentist, and no real infrastructure. Yet our roads are closed off, creating bottlenecks into and out of Littlemore. Our public transport cut, and now you wish to curtail the ability for us to park, which is to curb our visitors and tradesmen to our area. This in an area with a large elderly population and their carers. Addison Drive, Botley Road, Herschel Crescent and Long Lane residents now coping with no public transport, once adequately served with a single decker bus, inappropriately changed alongside the LTN enforcement to double-decker buses and the introduction of heavier electric buses, which have now collapsed the roads in which local residents live. Whichever or whoever you want to blame, the end result is the same. No service to our GPs or our shops or our hairdressers. These are now made reliant on costly taxes, depending on family and well-meaning friends to ferry them. Kindnesses that will be made even more difficult by this proposal. The coming introduction of having to book online passes, making it more prohibitive for elderly residents without the ability to download apps or book slots. This is simply discrimination at its best. I say again, 85%, a huge majority, have voted against this in consultation. So will you hear us? Rose Hill at least have been given a reprieve in a deferred decision, and Littlemore North might be, in the very least, be given the same consideration, given the very similar local profile and appetite for this scheme. Councillor Anne Stares, read by Councillor David Henwood on my behalf. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor.